Because if you think it's a waste of time, then why do you accept to be a judge for cosplay competitions if it's such a waste of time for you to be there? Hi besties, it's me, your friendly neighborhood otaku, Scarlett I can't even say my own name. Let's do that again. Your friendly neighborhood otaku, Scarlett Uzumaki, back with another video, back with this hair again, and back with my One Piece mug. Anyway, besties, thank you so much for coming back to the bestie verse. Let me give you a little hip pat. So besties, the cosplay community is not happy, and what has raised their hackles, let me tell you. So what happened is that you have a professional business, high-profile cosplayer known by the name Stella Chu, who was being interviewed for a YouTube channel. So this YouTuber, Inkwell, who is an artist and tends to make content about having a career in the artist industry, he interviewed Stella Chu on the topic whether or not cosplay is a sustainable career and how to be a professional cosplayer. And in the video, she said this.
So cosplay contests aren't actually part of the cosplay community. People think they are, but they're not. The reason being is that at a cosplay convention, 100 people enter the cosplay contest. The cosplay contest does not get broadcasted. Only the audience members get to watch it, and it takes up all of Saturday. Like 100, you get up at 9 a.m. and you perform your whatever skit that you want to perform at 6 p.m. But all along that way, you don't have, like, they keep you in a little room on the side because you have to get prejudged and stuff. So you waste your entire Saturday. In that time, a TikToker would have made 50 videos with 300 people.
And so essentially this comment has made the cosplay community very unhappy. This is because many cosplayers hold cosplay competitions, otherwise known as masquerades, in a high regard. Not only because they compete and want to place in competitions, but also because they use cosplay competitions. Why is that dog barking like that? And also because cosplayers do tend to use cosplay. I swear, stop barking. What is out there? And this is because many cosplayers use cosplay competitions as a way to gain confidence and also to gain tips on how to better their own cosplays. And so they took what Stella Chu said to heart, because to them, she said, you aren't part of the community. And besties, I don't agree with her, but wait, don't come for me yet. Don't come for me yet. I do believe that Stella Chu is coming from a business side, because she essentially is a business cosplayer. I said before, she is a business cosplayer, a professional cosplayer, and so she has made herself the product. Because she is the product, she needs to market herself, and for her it's worked. And this marketing, it has paid off. It shows. She's able to collab with brands, with high profile influencers, with internet celebrities, and even other professional cosplayers. And in her mind, she's thinking, hey, I need to market myself more, so I cannot spend all day in a cosplay competition. I need to be out there. However, her wording was very, very wrong. And for her to misrepresent the community like this, I do not agree with, because many people do look up to her. Many people have been following her for ages. Many people be looking to her for advice of how to break into the industry. And when she is saying things like it's a waste of time, you're not part of the community, people will take her word as gospel. However, as somebody who has been in a community for this long, as somebody who has also guested cosplay competitions, it comes across as very hypocritical. Because if you think it's a waste of time, then why do you accept to be a judge for cosplay competitions if it's such a waste of time for you to be there?
Quickly.
Kind of sounds like she's saying it's a waste of time because the competition isn't broadcasted, but when she is judging the competition, that is being announced on social media. That kind of gets her more buzz. But when she's entering a competition that gets her nowhere. I think the community is kind of upset with her because a lot of people are saying she's become out of touch, and a lot of people are also saying that this is an example of influencer culture kind of taking its hold into cosplay culture. And I don't know necessarily if I agree with this, because there has always been a sense of influencer culture in cosplay. I mean, cosplay has received such a big boon since the Rona era because a lot of us couldn't leave our house, so all we could do was sit at home and indulge in hobbies that we've lost or new hobbies. And many people hopped onto cosplay and they received a large following for that. And some people have carried on and become influencers from this era. So in a sense, influencer culture has always been a part of cosplay since about 2019. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because now you're seeing more people more comfortable to announce to the world that they are cosplayers. It's a bit of a shame, besties, because I guess a lot of us cosplayers, we kind of hoped that the big cosplayers, the professional cosplayers would kind of give back to the community, but we're saying statements like this is only dividing the community. But we have to wait and see if Stella Chu will address this. I don't think she will. I don't think she cares. She's still making money, and that's all that matters to her. So besties, that's all I had time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the situation. Do you think this may be a poor choice of wording, or do you think that is something more behind Stella Chu's words? Alright besties, take care and see you next time, where things will be said, things will happen. I don't know what things, but things will happen. Alright besties, bye bye. Oh, that's so nice.